I think the last live stream I did was Easter, and um, that went pretty well. So I'm glad to be back. Hopefully, we'll get more views on the live stream. So, uh, but today's purpose of the live is to come up with funny like skit ideas for Christian humor. Um, I just I was it takes a second. I mean the thought process of making a short isn't that really in depth like a normal long form video. So you just kind of come up with it on like right then and there. But I mean sometimes you can draw a blank like everybody else does when coming up with video ideas. So that is a scenario or certain cases when it comes to streaming or not streaming, coming up with short ideas. So I think that's the whole point of this stream is to get y'all's ideas from the chat. I think my favorite video idea that I have done, actually, I just did it recently, and it was what was it called? I think it was they being a disciple during with Jesus, and you've gotten sick, and you kind of don't want to go with Jesus on like a long walk or something, but you forget that Jesus can heal you like right then and there on the spot. So you just get up and you just walk with him because he can heal you right then and there. So that was funny. It got like 8,000 views, 2,000 on the first time, and then I reposted it and it got 8,000 views. That's my most viewed short on this channel by far. I have a 4,000 view short, which is also a skit based off comedy on the. It's based off the disciples doing. I think like playing a game of tag. I'm gonna close the blinds in a second, but yeah, I'm just gonna come up with ideas on different shorts to create for like comedy, and I would like to see how that would go. I think it would be pretty funny for views and stuff, but honestly, I feel like if you I learned this from a fellow creator. It's like if you can make people laugh, you will gain a lot of views. We got 31 people in here. That's nice. It's really nice. But yeah, he said if you can make people laugh, that's a guaranteed views, and that's my goal. Not only do I want to make people laugh, I also want to spread the word, and I want the the stories to be told in a fun like educated and interactive way. So let's take this for example. We have stories in the Bible, like Cain and Abel. I know. Well, actually, I probably shouldn't choose Cain and Abel because that we all know how that one ends. Cain kills Abel. I don't know. I don't know why I thought of that. That's pretty sad. But like Jesus raising Lazarus from the dead, I put my own spin on it, and I said, everything now that we know is recorded with a phone or used by a phone. So in that case, we use digital devices every single day in our lives, and I said, can you imagine? The Bible was written hand by hand by disciples and followers of God. And can you imagine if the disciples had the ability to record everything that was going on? So I made a video as one of the disciples recording Jesus raising Lazarus from the dead. And it puts a spin on it, and it makes it more interactive. It makes it more fun for the viewers because we put comedy into it, and that's what makes it good. I mean, it's what gets you views. It's what gets you interaction with the fans, It's what helps people understand the Bible, the stories. I mean, you look at the Bible and you see all the big words. You see how they talked back when Jesus was there. Let's see if I can get a good shot. There we go. Turn that light off, maybe. Yeah, that's better. But you make the stories interactive with the fans, and you're guaranteed video ideas. And what did I say? Get video ideas. You're guaranteed your interaction with your fans, and it's going to help grow your fan base. It's going to help grow your likes to subscribers. It's going to do a lot of things for you. But we're going to brainstorm a little bit right now. I'm thinking of ideas for new videos. Shorts wise, I don't really post long forms, and if I do, it takes a long time to edit. If you know anything about content creation, you have to have a little bit of patience on making the videos and like editing and stuff like that. But if I were to create a short, it's just like that. I can edit it from my phone. I can do a lot of things. So let's see. There are a lot of stories. Oh, so let's take the Jonah, like Jonah and the whale, for instance. We do Jonah. Jonah, I forgot his. Is it Joa? Yeah, I think it is. We'll do Jonah and the whale, but Jonah has a camera, like he had a phone. Like that would be a funny idea, because Jonah would like set it up like this. Jonah gets swallowed by the whale, and he has whole chat. I just got swallowed by a whale. Like, don't make it like it's disrespectful to the Bible. Like, we don't want to do that. We just wanted to make it funny and more entertaining, because I know a lot of people hate reading, but the issue with people reading is the people that don't like reading is that there's a lot of words. I mean, look at that. There are a lot of words. I mean, this is the book of Proverbs. Should read it. We got really good sayings in the book of Proverbs. But people's issues with reading is that they don't want to read so many words, and it can seem a little bit overwhelming for them. And I get that. I get it, because you look at this and you're like, how am I supposed to read all that? And you can get overwhelmed. But people look at a video, her attention spans are absolutely fried. I mean, they're cooked, like straight sauteed. But if you can make a video, people are going to be more entertained, because that's what they're used to. They're not used to reading, which 100% anybody should read. It's the best way to gain knowledge. It's the best way to expand your vocabulary. So it's an OP use. You can use it like anytime, and it will make you 100% smart. You can be smarter than your friends. But Jonah and the whale. Jonah gets swallowed by the whale, gets up, has his phone, and he just starts recording. And another good idea with it is have different like disciples of Jesus, and Jesus himself also with a phone, and they pop into his chat, and they're like, where are you? We've been looking for you. And he's like, oh, I'm in a whale. And they're like, whoa, what? You're in a whale? So that's a good idea for the video, because humor, biblical story, views, subscribers, all into one. So I think that will be an idea. I need to write that down. But that is an idea that that would get some views, because it's really smart and funny too. I mean, that's the whole emphasis of it. I want everything to be funny, but it's got to prove a point too. I did a video recently. I bet y'all all know the story of Elijah, the prophet Elijah. How he didn't technically die in the Bible. He was just, taken on a chariot up to heaven. And there is, in the book of John, I'm not even making this up. You might have seen this already on like different YouTube videos, maybe Instagram, some sort of short form content. But in the book of John, the Apostle John literally wrote that he outran Peter to the tomb of Jesus after finding out that he was resurrected from the dead. and it is funny as crap, dude. It's like you make a video of Peter walking up to John, being like, "Hey, what is this that you wrote in your gospel?" And John takes it and he's like, "Oh, I just outran you." And he's like, "Yeah, you dissed me in your gospel. How'd you do that?" He goes, "Dude, we all know I'm faster than you." And he's like, "I didn't know it was a race." And then, boom, there you go. So that's a whole video idea. So it works. It 100% works. So it got me like 1,000 views, and people love them. I'm not even saying that to be like just like hyping myself up. People actually love those videos. I'm not like receiving tens of thousands of comments on my videos, but I'm getting a good perception from the people who watch the videos. They're like, "Bro, this is funny. Keep doing it. It's entertaining for them." So I'm glad y'all are enjoying the videos because I enjoy making them. Trying to. But, oof. My chat is, well, I don't know, my chat's not working. I'm not really going to worry about it. Every time I try to do a live stream, the chat doesn't work. And I just quit fooling with it. I'll pull up the stream here. I don't know, is it not going to show up? Probably not. I'm going to put 1. Ah, there he is. Another thing about content creation is consistency. And it's like, it's a hard thing to do. And I don't understand, people, they're like, I can't do videos. I don't have a consistent schedule. And I'm like, you don't have to think about consistent schedule. If you enjoy doing it, that's what's going to keep you consistent. And I'm dead serious. If you enjoy doing it, it's like a job, okay? There's a saying, it says, if you love your job, you'll never work a day in your life. And it's consistency, guys. I don't know how to explain it. It's just, if you love it, you'll keep doing it, and it's just going to be like a process. You're not even going to stop. You're not even going to know that you're working because you love doing it. And so, I'm trying to get my chat set up here. Why is it not showing up? It's not live. What are you doing? Why is it not live? I might have like broken. Oh no, it's working. No, it's working. Okay, it's good. I'm trying to connect to the live chat, but it ain't working. Well, I guess nobody has chatted, so it makes sense. That's weird, bro. I'm just like looking at the stream on like I'm looking at the stream on a different why is my phone beeping, bro? Why is my phone beeping, bro? Kirk Zanetti announces retirement. What? Bro, do y'all know who Kirk Zanetti is? Kirk Zanetti announces retirement. What? Dude, actually, there's some. Sorry, I had to cut the stream for a second because y'all don't know who Kirk Zanetti is. Man, he just won a national championship with Indiana, and he went 16-0, which is the first time a team in college football history has ever done 16-0. And he just won a national championship with Indiana, who has never won a national championship like outright, and he did it in 2 years. Like this is some Nick Saban crap. And funny enough, he did coach under Nick Saban, so he's got that Saban mentality kind of. But I don't understand. Maybe it was on Yahoo. I mean Yahoo. What are we doing, gang? Um, I'm gonna try and keep the stream a little bit short because I really don't want to, do a long stream. I'm not gonna be like an hour stream. That would suck, honestly. Um, yeah, we'll stop it here. I just wanted to, usually streams help me get a sense of, like creativity or something like that. So I'll see y'all in the next video, or look out for the Jonah video because I'm thinking about making it. All right, see y'all.